Hello, and welcome to Two Little Piggies. We're watching reels. Two little piggies watching reels. I'm a little piggy, and she's a little piggy. Together, we're two little piggies. And what did I say I wanted to tell you?
What your dad said in the car.
Oh, he said, when I go to Cambodia, if you sell my car for me, I'll give you 10%.
Why don't you say, how about you just give me the car?
I kind of wanted to. I was like, I'll just take the car.
Well, why does he want to sell it?
Because I think he just wants to go live there. Like he's got it. Didn't Barb tell you that?
No.
I thought Barb told you that.
No,
Where
she was
like,
just...
where he's like, he just wants to go be there now.
No, she never mentioned that. She talked about Cambodia and his teeth and that he, that he doesn't want her, that he thinks she doesn't want him to spend any more money. And he already spent $8,000 to get there.
Just to get there. But that was years ago. Oh, by the way, we're talking about my Maja and Faja. My mom and dad. What are we going to do, huh?
So she didn't mention him going back at all, especially not staying there permanently.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I would like.
I'd be like, well,
I would like to take the vehicle. It's such a nice car in great condition. He's like, I think I'd get how much was it? How much did he say? Between $5,000-$6,000 or something for it.
That's it.
I was like, that's easy. That's what Kelly Blue Book says. I'm like,
here's an idea.
I don't know, bro.
There's a thing. Never mind. I was about to expose myself.
What? Don't do it.
I know.
I don't know. I don't even know what you could possibly be talking about.
I just think it'd be a nice family present.
I guess.
You'd be like, all right, oops, sorry, it only sold for $50.
I know. Dad, it's the best I could do. The guy, he really dickered me down.
You got a diet bro too?
I got a diet bro. Look at this.
Bro case.
No, I just got a regular Coke. You got the diet bro. DC baby, cheers. All right. I'm very excited to record today. I make notes, but we use the phone to record, so my notes are meaningless. What I should start doing is sending them to you or putting them in a shared.
I was just gonna say do the shared notes and open it.
We should do the shared notes and either open them here or you can open them on your phone.
Yeah. And
then we can have the notes, the things that I write down, but just little things that I was like, obviously, this is Two Little Piggies just watching reels, aka clip farming, is essentially what we're doing, with these, watching these reels and reacting and whatnot. But there's also, I think I went back through and all of our videos where we were doing a lot better in our views. I'm like, what is the difference? What is the difference? And I think some was we talked about anime in one.
Yeah.
And then there was another one where we were talking about the squirrel and whatnot. I don't know. How about this? So we just finished Solo Leveling. All caught up to the end of season 2. And I'm just going to assume if you haven't watched Solo Leveling on, I think it's only on Crunchyroll right now, right?
You're really throwing me for a loop right here.
Really? Why? You don't want to talk about this?
I just wasn't
You don't want to talk about...
I love it.
Your hot boyfriend?
I love it, and I think he's super hot.
Solo Leveling, also alternatively translated as Only I Level Up. Huh. Okay, I get it. Is a South Korean portal fantasy web novel written by Shugong.
Are
you sure? When did you
Shugong.
start reading?
I had a friend named Shugong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Old Shugong. Me
I
and
think he spelled it
Shugong
a little differently.
go way back. It was serialized in Cacao digital comic and fiction platform Cacao page beginning in July 25, 2006. I'm reading like I've had a stroke. July 25th, 2016, and was later published by DNC Media under. Okay, I don't care about all of that. I just wanted to get like a. After being brutally slaughtered by monsters in a high-ranking dungeon, Jin Woo came back with the system, a program only he could see that's leveling him up. Anyway, it sounds so simple and it sounds so generic. It sounds like a million shows we've watched, and because on the surface it really is. But if you want to talk about how do you feel about it ending? Are you sad?
Yeah.
Are you sad about your boyfriend Jinwoo?
Jinu song.
What do you think's going to happen? So first of all, we have the two of us. If you've watched Solo Leveling, you know that in the like somewhere in the beginning of the second season or like the end of the first season, the you look so unhappy to be talking about this.
That's just my face.
You're like,
I just that you zero. You're like, hey, tell me to tell you what my dad said. You're like, all right, says Two Little Pigs watching real. Has anybody watched Solo Leveling? Solo Leveling is a comic published by Papyrus back in. Didn't see it coming. I didn't know this is what we were doing.
What are you really thinking though?
That this isn't what I thought we were doing.
Okay. So just scrap it all. You're right. Let's just start over.
No, I'm happy to talk about things. I just don't really feel like an expert on anime, so I don't have a lot to compare it to. I don't have a lot to say other than it's a very captivating show that hooks a non-anime lover like me.
Okay. I think you're right. Here's what
No. I want to talk about it.
No, you don't. And neither do I. Not anymore. All right. Ready? So I know where we're at. Just need to know. 10 minutes. Plus, so many things that I said were so clunky and uncomfortable, I didn't like it. So, hello, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Jinwoo Song. This is Two Little Piggies, just watching reels, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to watch some reels and have some fun. So let's jump on in. If you want to send us your reels, you can send them to Road Soda Studios on Instagram, because that's where reels are. Obviously, we are on YouTube. You're probably watching this on YouTube. And then our clips and everything are on TikTok and Instagram. So, yeah, if you want to send them, and we will watch them. This one comes to us from Joel Casillas. As always, he regularly sends them to me. I don't respond, and I don't know if he knows we watch them here. Here we go. Speaking of that.
Contingency plan. Goku, Saiyan, Warrior, World Breaker, Strength beyond measure, Speed that bends time, Master of combat. He doesn't think, he reacts, and he never backs down. Strengths. Superhuman in every sense. Flight, teleportation, key manipulation, god-tier endurance, martial discipline refined across galaxies. A living arsenal fueled by limitless will. Weaknesses? Not many, but power has a price. His strength is tied to ki, life energy. No life, no kai,
Ki.
no power. Plan. Open a portal, dimensional rift to a lifeless universe. No plants, no animals, no people. Without life, there's no energy to draw from, no kai to fuel him. Lure him in. Offer him the fight he's always chasing. He'll follow. Once inside, his power begins to fade. Slowly, but surely. Engage just enough to keep him burning energy.
This is such a...
No time to meditate, no life to restore him. Eventually, the tank hits zero. Then containment, flashbangs, sonic pulses, smoke, electrified netting, precision over power. I'm not fighting the legend. I'm removing what makes the legend dangerous. Without Kai, he's just another strong fighter. And strong, I can handle. Contingency plan.
This is such a guy thing. First of all, Joel Casillas is Mexican, so obviously he watches Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and the lore of nerddom in the nerd world. The lore is that Batman can essentially beat anybody if he has prep time. That is Batman's one and true only strength. It is prep time. So if he knows his enemy, he can then prepare and do something that can, like, what would be a plan to, he could beat Superman with prep time. He could beat anybody with prep time, right? And so, of course, the video that Joel has sent us is this: how would Batman beat Goku?
I see.
So that's for the dudes. That's for the bros.
How'd you feel about it?
I'm really not into Batman, and I'm not really into the whole crossing over of universes. You know what I mean? Like I like my people contained within their own universe. I like Goku contained within his universe, and I like Batman contained within his. And the discussions that people have, like Adelaide comes out of his room, he goes, "Dad, do you think Luffy could beat Saitama? Because Saitama punched the Hulk, but the Hulk he keeps getting angrier and angrier, and so his strength is essentially infinite." Like those conversations, because there's never.
I don't even understand what you just said that he said.
Basically saying like the Hulk
Mm-hmm.
could fight like Goku. Like who would win?
Okay.
Like that stuff. I'm like it's fun. I get it as for my 6-year-old son talking about it. Like, but as far as it's just, dude,
He doesn't really nerd you out. Doesn't get you to.
It doesn't get me going because like there's no end of you can't win the debate truly, really. It's just a never-ending constant. It's like I don't know. It just never. It just doesn't really do it for me. It's too loose. There's too loosey-goosey. There's too many variables. I like the people put in their universes, and I like the stories that are told around them. That's what I like.
Okay.
So, what do we got here? This one is a photo. Why do some men still watch
Corn
on the cob? Even when they're in a relationship, I don't understand because my wife isn't a lesbian midget.
I actually really like that.
Dude. So your mom took us to Buffet City.
My mom called and said that a week or two ago that she had somewhere she really wanted to take us to for dinner, and when we had a free night or you got off work early and we could make it happen, to just call her. It was a surprise, big surprise. We were going to love it.
Now, for reference, your mother is, how would you say, a rather bougie
extremely bougie
lady who only eats at like the finest. Like she goes, if there's an Italian restaurant in town, it's the best.
Especially when it comes to food. If it's food there, she will not go to a chain restaurant. There is no subpar cuisine. It is the best of the best, or it's nothing at all.
Or it's nothing at all. So
and even when it
like,
is the best, half the time she's not impressed.
Yeah, she's like, and she's like bitching out the waiter. And not really though. She doesn't. Here's the thing: your mom doesn't like directly bitch at the waiter. She like inflicts psychological warfare on the fucking waiters and shit. She's not like yelling. She's not bitching. She's not like worked up. It's just like she's
not a Karen.
She has like really like, do you think that's how you should do that? Like really questions where it like fucks with your head and you're like, right away, ma'am.
No, she's like, let me tell you the best way. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the best way to do this. If you cut it like this and serve it, it's gonna be. And you go tell your chef that that's the best way.
And the whole time she's saying it, she's like, "Oh my God, you're doing so good." To the waiter, and you're like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah, she wants to keep it a surprise. So we all get in the car and we drive down there, and we turn into Buffet City.
A strip mall Chinese buffet.
A strip mall Chinese buffet. That being said, it was very nice.
It was great.
It was fantastic. Now, buffets are, I mean, I'm a man, and just like any man, I love a buffet. And I love that place. I mean, it used to be a different place. Anyway, your mom took us there. Getting back to our
Mm-hmm.
Challenger Dave comment because my wife isn't a lesbian midget. Dude, did you see that dwarf sitting at the, what do they call them? Little people now? Yeah. Did you see the little guy sitting at the table right behind us with his whole ass out? His whole ass.
Are you talking about the person that was sitting behind my mom?
Yeah.
You're saying, okay.
Did you see him?
I saw him. That wasn't my perception of him.
Okay, no, yeah. He was a male, Caucasian male with dwarfism.
I thought he was a Caucasian male with Down syndrome.
No. He didn't have Down syndrome at all. He had dwarfism.
And he was just real starey.
Well, yeah, because no, dude, he came walking by with his plates, and you two were up doing whatever you're getting food, and so I was at the table with our son, and he's like, keeps looking behind him, like, where are you? Because our son keeps looking behind him to look for you, and so I'm trying to keep him okay, and I'm like leaned in really close, and I see just behind my son this guy walk by, and he had, like the black basketball shorts that Adelaide has, and he had a gray like polo shirt on, and his ass was literally like this. I shit you not. It was his ass was that much out. Yes, it was. Yeah, I'm like, it wasn't just when you start walking, your pants slide down, you get a little crack. No, a little bit more, and it was at his legs. And I'm like, what?
He just looked angry.
I'm sitting with our son. I'm like, come on, buddy, it's okay. She's gonna come right back. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he sits down, and I swear to God, he wasn't that tall. Because he was
look short.
That's because I almost swear he was sitting on a booster.
Yeah, because like there was. I mean, when I was sitting there, he was right. I mean, he was
like towering.
Yeah, it looked like
that's what
there was not a small person.
I swear to God, when he sat down, he got taller. I swear to God, when he was walking to the table, I swear to God that the very kind people over at Buffet City gave that man a booster seat. I shit you not, dude. And then I'm sitting there, and then a few minutes later, I just like go to like glance over at him because he sat in the booth facing us.
Right.
And at one point, so he had like a little sauce on his hand. He had all 4 of his fingers in his mouth up to his knuckles, like.
Dude, no.
And he was like looking me dead in the eyes, man.
I know, like every time I looked up,
and I'm like,
oh. I know.
Like licking Kung Pao chicken sauce off his fingers.
I didn't see a Kung Pao chicken sign.
No, well, okay, General Tso's orange chicken off his fingers, bro. It was.
Did you? I'm really sorry. I've been meaning to ask you. There was something on your plate that I really wanted to try and I didn't try.
Yeah, what was it?
So the General Tso's was right there on the far left, and then to the right of it, there was something labeled honey chicken, but was red as.
Yeah.
I mean, red.
Yeah, it was very dark red. It looked like Taki chicken.
Yeah, was it spicy?
Not at all.
Oh, I wanted to get some because I was hoping it was just mislabeled.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, what is this? Cherry red honey chicken.
Red. It was, I don't know. I've never seen honey chicken like that, and it was like it was so like small and crumbled up. It was like calamari, and you get that shitty calamari. They're not even. It's like fried clams. You get fried clams. That's what it looked like. There was like no real meat. Meanwhile, the General Tso's was like
big chunks.
Big chunks, bro.
Big meaty so.
And our booster boy across the way was just like, dude, it was so wild. Yeah, his whole ass was out, and I swear he was sitting on a booster.
I obviously am not very observant when we're out, but there were just a couple times that I like. Because he was sitting across, we ended up catching each other's eye. And I felt like when I would catch his eye, there was just this person that I thought had Down syndrome or something aggressively stare. Like he didn't look happy. Yeah, dude. He looked so upset. But I kept thinking, even later I was laying down trying to put the baby down. And I'm like, you know what? Good for that guy going to the buffet alone.
No, dude. No. Because on the way home, I'm thinking about what was happening, and I'm like, that little guy, little person, little guy, whatever you want to call it, was like, I'm just thinking about his whole thing, and then I'm like, and on top of that, He's at the buffet alone, bro. That is the wildest shit
to do. I know in New
to
York City
do.
and
Go
prime
to the
time
buffet,
dinner time.
prime time dinner.
And
going
they
to the
sat us
buffet
at the
alone?
booth right by the buffet. You know, nobody wants the booth right by the buffet.
Unless it's a regular.
Yeah,
And dude, you know what? And the regulars are the guys that come alone, and they're always a character like that guy. And they're not necessarily somebody with dwarfism, but they're necessarily somebody that is like really odd and offbeat. Like those are the kind of people that are regulars at buffets, and of course they're people that are like always, pretty large people.
Well, my mom said her friend goes there for lunch all the time.
It's so crazy.
And he's not meeting people there. Who's meeting him? Who and my mom's bougie friends? I mean, he wears like white loafers. You know what I mean? Like,
is that the one that is the drummer?
Yeah,
dude. He's like
he's the one.
He's like a session drummer for like all these famous bands and shit.
And wears like white Italian loafers all the time. And he's just going to buffet
going
city
to the buffet
by himself.
for the lunch hour, which I know for a fact the lunch specials at those buffets don't serve the sushi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it's so cheap, because they don't have the sushi for sale.
I'm really upset about the sushi.
I know you are.
Was it good? It looked good.
There were a couple of them that were actually pretty tasty.
Like the ones, the nigiri or whatever. They looked great.
Yeah, the nigiri was surprisingly good. The rice is always a little off. Fish is better than you think it is. But at the end of the day, yes, I am at a buffet with fucking nigiri just sitting out. So I get it. But also there were rolls that were like pretty good. Because we go to the other place that also has.
It looked
the sushi
better than the other place.
Yeah, it was. And the rolls were like pretty good. They weren't falling apart. They were actually like well balanced rolls. And there was a couple of them I was like, wow, this is really good. And I
didn't say anything.
Purposely didn't say shit to you.
That's so nice.
Because there was one or two of them where I was like, and I started to at one point. I was like, hey, that one's. Nah, I'm not going to do that. That'd be rude as fuck. Because she can't eat sushi. Can't eat, upsets her tummy.
That's what I was going to say something earlier.
Yeah, you can't eat sushi right now. You can eat sushi in 9 months if you catch my drift. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Like, can't your dad just... Should we tell your dad what a push present is?
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, I hear that a Focus is a really good push What is this? No, a Fusion. He drives
Fusion, dude.
Fusion. Dude,
Look,
I loved driving that car.
Say what you want. That is a good vehicle. It is a nice car. And it's like, yeah, it is very nice. It's like all tinted too. And with the leather, everything like functions in the car the way it should.
Smooth ride.
It is a smooth ride, dude. You've put some new tires on that bitch. It's good to go. It is a nice car. And the gas mileage, it's got the thing where it alternates between like gas.
That's what I was going to say. Isn't
it's
it a hybrid? Yeah.
Which is such a better idea.
Dude, we are burping. We're just Diet
I know.
Coke.
We're both like
talking about the Chinese.
Diet Coke and Chinese buffet. You're welcome. All right. So this video comes to us from Smoqueed. Also, I'm going to say the same thing. Sends me reels. I don't know if he knows that we watch him on the show. I kind of have a feeling he does.
You should ask.
I'm going to do it right now. This is how I'm going to ask. Dude, are you watching this? If you are.
Well, maybe he only watches the clips.
Maybe he does, but I don't have a way of telling people to send me them when I don't know. Never mind. Let's just watch.
Bought that nigga a 3.5 and he slurped me up right quick. Come on, yeah, we talk about y'all like that too. Fuck. Y'all niggas up here giving up sloppy toppy for a 3.5. Come on, man. Y'all niggas always want to talk shit about bitches, but y'all niggas out here eating ass for some Zaza. A little perk or something. Get a little Hennessy or something. Come on, man. Y'all niggas out here going out dumb bad too. Easy ass fucks. You easy as fuck the fuck, my little boy. You bought that
I don't
nigga
even
a
understand what's
3.5 and
happening.
He slurped me up right quick.
It's too quiet.
Is it too quiet?
Yeah, I just couldn't hear anything.
Oh, you can't hear or you can't understand. That's a difference.
Well,
That's
one
a
could be an
difference.
excuse.
Okay. All right, I get you. All right, so let's try this again.
Wait, come on, yeah, we talk about y'all like that too.
Do you talk about us like that too? Do you? Hold on. Let's start from the beginning here.
Thank you.
Bought that nigga a 3.5 and he slurped me up right quick. Come on, yeah, we talk about y'all like that too.
Do y'all talk about us like that too?
It really is comes down to the person. So I have plenty of girlfriends that just don't like that, or they're very private, and then I have like a couple girlfriends where
Nah, he
like,
slurped you up. He slurped you up right quick, like ha!
Like me and Chanel, absolutely. Me and Amanda, not really our thing.
Interesting.
And those are like my best friends. And Sammy, me and Sammy would be like, she would hear about it, but Sammy's not one that would really talk.
She wouldn't reciprocate.
Right.
Okay.
Sophia, way too uncomfortable. And then the other girls, that's just like, no.
Interesting.
So it's really a girl to girl thing.
Girl to girl thing. And for you, it's a girl to girl thing too. Like, there's some girls you'll talk about it with, and there's some girls.
Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, I feel like I'm more somebody where to everybody, if they talk about it to me, I'll reciprocate. I'll like go with you, but I'm never somebody that's like gonna call you up and be like, and then he did.
Slurp me up right
yeah,
quick,
unless it's like, well, unless there was just
y'all easy to fuck.
That's maybe unless it's just something really to write home about, then it would probably be my sister or Chanel. And I'd be like, dude,
talking to
listen
your sister
to
about that.
Oh, me and my sister are the worst. Detail, lick for lick.
Ew, wow. Weird. Y'all are weird. I'm
deep. Yeah, where do you fall? Because I feel like I know this answer.
What is the answer?
You just don't.
I don't.
You are not.
And honestly,
you'll listen. You will not reciprocate.
I won't. And honestly, as soon as a guy starts really, now, not for nothing, there are like certain contexts when a guy's like has said something to me, and I'm like, nice, dude, because it's like it's almost irregular in a way, or like it fit the context. But when guys are, I don't have almost any friends that do that. They're like, yo, man, and then the way she was going down, and like I don't have any guys like that. And then if a guy, I always kind of get weirded out when a guy is talking about that a lot, because I'm like, what are you trying to prove, dude?
Right.
Like, why do you think I'm jealous of you? Or are you trying to make me jealous of you? Which that's kind of weird to do. Or it's like, I just don't. Why are you wanting me to be like, oh man, tell me a little more, and then I'm gonna run off to the bathroom real quick. Just tell me. So what were titties like?
I think I'm in it for the tea.
Right.
So I need some tea. So like I'll tell you if there's some tea, like something crazy happened, or it's like this, just something worth. Yeah. Give me the tea. But then when my sister's super detail oriented, and then you're kind of like,
yeah, you guys are just putting it in your spank bank and using it for later.
Yeah, that's something a dude would do.
I know they would.
That's not chick stuff.
Chicks don't have flip books. Is that what they call it?
Oh my god,
spank banks and flip books.
That's amazing. No, and I'm definitely not gonna think of my friend's story. Gross.
My friend's story. I don't know. Some women are like really into literary porn. Like that's their deal.
Yeah.
Is the
I'd say overall not really. Yeah, girl to girl. I'm like trying to think of the last time anybody. I feel like at this point in my life, like if I tell my friends, if it's like a part of the story, I say DTN a lot.
What does that mean?
Doing the nasty.
What?
Doing the nasty.
Oh, doing the nasty.
Like, so then, we DTN and then you like move on. Like you're just like, you don't even want to say the body parts names. You're like, we did it.
Okay. So this was our last one. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Our friend, this guy told us about what he saw on Facebook. This is why I not do it on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah. This girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sent me this.
Yeah. I sent you this right here. Yep. We'll start it again.
I had to ask your dad for his permission for this first. I want to know, will you marry me?
Careful!
Obviously, I checked Illinois and Indiana laws. There's no law regarding how young you can get proposed to. I had to ask your dad for his permission for this first.
Dude, isn't that wild? So, so that first of all, you see his like Slipknot dad in the background.
Yes.
He's like, "What's up, juggalos and juggalettes?" Right? And he's standing in the background, and this lady here is like, first of all, so she says, "Will you marry me?" So first crazy thing, ladies proposing to a boy, right? And then she goes, "I checked Indiana law,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no law against how young you can get proposed to," which leads all us viewers to believe and understand that you're too young to be married.
So you're under 18.
So you're under 18 at the very least. Isn't that a wild thing to say after a proposal? So, okay, I checked Indiana law, honey.
We ran it by the grown man in clown makeup. He said it was cool.
Dude, yeah. Dude, what is he doing back there? Is that actually his dad? It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
The squat down, there's something about the
I
squat
wanna
down, right?
know.
Also, just the way he's standing there, dude, this guy, he is in the prime, like the peak, the climax of his awkward high school years. This is like the height of
The guy, somebody wrote, Dad knows this is the only way his child's getting married.
I don't know, dude. He can find another juggalette once he finds himself. It's just, there's this time in a guy's life where he just has no clue. He hasn't even started pointing himself in the direction that he's going to be, right? It's just, he's just so lost and so confused and so susceptible.
You're
Hold on.
applying way too much logic to the situation. I like Indiana law says if you propose to a minor, a member of Insane Clown Posse has to be present.
Can you read that again?
Indiana law says if you propose to a minor, a member of Insane Clown Posse has to be present.
And quit. Why are you saying I'm applying too much logic? I'm just trying to get to look at this awkward kid. Look at the way he squats down. There's something
Well,
weird.
yeah, of course he doesn't know what direction he's going with his life
Wait.
because he's a minor. Then he's going to get choked up.
What, it looks like he's sitting on a chair. Then he's
Careful!
There's something that's like very Adley about the way he reacted.
Very giant.
You know what I mean? He's like a giant child. He's giant. The way this lady yelled is almost like she just wants everybody to know she's there. See,
Like there's a parent in a room with a bunch of kids.
this clog right here. Careful! Like, why are you yelling that loud? Stop yelling that loud.
Well, whatever they crunched, I want to know what they hit. Like, I thought somebody's leg was going to be broken.
I don't think they hit anything. She just was
You
yelling.
hear it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Permission for this first. I want to know. Will you marry me?
And he cries like a girl.
Yes.
Careful!
Nothing crunches.
Yeah, it does.
Obviously, I checked Illinois and Indiana laws. There's no law regarding how young you can get proposed to. I had to ask you.
Maybe she's like pregnant or something.
I don't know. And then she pegged him all night. Why is the Undertaker there?
Fully stocked mini fridge is carrying this video.
Yeah, dude. Fully stocked. It is to the tits, bro. Do you see that thing? That's, I mean, not for nothing. That looks like a pretty chill area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty chill hangout spot.
The rainbow beaded doorway or something.
Yeah, dude. The tinsel.
Yeah.
I had to ask your dad for permission for this first. I checked Illinois and Indiana state laws, and there's no law regarding how young. Okay, that's just. Yeah, dude. Some wild stuff. You like that?
That was a good one.
All right.
Is this a log of some sort? Someone took a shit. Oh god. It is a perfect piece of poop. Fuck. Who took a shit out here? That's a healthy shit. Is this a log?
Why would you sniff it?
Of some sort.
You knew before you sniffed it. Why would you sniff it?
Oh God, it is a perfect piece.
And then he held it for a second. Not only did he sniff it, but he brought it down and he like admired it in his hand. He took a moment and he was like, "Oh, that is a nice shit."
It's a perfect
called
piece of
it
poop.
A perfect piece of poop. It really is a perfect piece of shit. It's almost unbelievably perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poop. Fuck. Who took a shit out here? That's a healthy shit. Is this a log of some sort? Someone took a shit.
All right.
Oh God, it is a perfect piece of poop.
Dude, who smells a floater is right.
Oh
Who
my
smells
God.
that?
Took 4 quick sniffs. Catch and release. I love all the compliments he's sneaking into his commentary. This man is disgusted, impressed, and envious of the person who produced that poop. Wipes it. He did. He wipes it on his shirt. It did. It looked like a giant cigar. All right, here we go. This one looks like another.
We listen and we don't judge.
The other day I took off my glasses so my husband could bust a nut in my eyes. show me
Mommy,
where it
you're
comes
on
from.
TikTok. We listen and we don't judge.
Which one of your friends is like that? The other day I took my glasses off so my husband couldn't open my eyes. Mommy, you are on TikTok. Dude, she's wild. Let her finish the story button. This kind of confession requires a priest. She walking through like a true crime documentary. She did. She just humbly walked to the front like she was giving her testimony. Obviously, that's been weighing on her heavily because she was ready to tell. Can we watch it one more time?
Yeah.
The other day I took off my glasses so my husband could bust a nut in my eyes. Show me where
Mommy,
it comes
you're
from.
on TikTok.
Do you see the girl that Oh, that's okay though. That's cool. You know what I mean?
That's sweet.
That's yeah. My husband, cool. That's fantastic. You guys have a healthy.
In my eyes?
I don't know, whatever they're into. But still, like they're active with each other.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, let me see what them whites do. Dude. Okay, so it's time for the game everybody knows and loves. Are you ready to play? Is it real?
Are they dumping shit in the water?
This is what it looks like when a cruise ship dumps thousands of gallons of sewage and wastewater directly into the ocean. According to the environmental reports, cruise liners release over 1 billion gallons of waste into the sea every year, including human waste, gray water, and toxic chemicals. It's legal in many areas once the ship is 3+ miles offshore, and yet the environmental impact is massive.
Real.
Why is it still? Well, let's start our investigation with the name of said channel that posted this.
Oh, man. God damn.
Now, is the statement, like this description of the video, is that statement true? That's up for debate. I don't know about that. That could be true. It could not be true.
That would be a lot of poo-poo in the ocean.
I don't think you understand how big the ocean is and how little it would probably really matter. And how, I mean, they pump gray water into the ocean.
It's a little rude to assume I don't know how big the ocean is.
I think we all know how big it is, but really understanding understanding that difference is it's like when have you ever seen those videos where they show you like physically what $1 million looks like?
Yeah, or like
then,
the
like,
size of the earth and the sun.
Like in
and
comparison,
blah,
you're
blah,
like,
blah.
wow, it really puts it into perspective. It's one of those things.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I
Yeah.
just think it was an offensive thing to say.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you. And then I start reading the comments. Why are cruises still a thing? I can't think of a worse vacation. We just gonna ignore the 30-foot tall human on top of the pipe in the first clip.
Let's see.
Ready? You see him up here?
Yeah, it looks like a normal size.
Yeah, but this is a cruise liner, and this is like a giant, giant. Look at that, though. Put that poo in the water. And these are normal people down here, see? So. All right, we'll try again next time, all right?
Yeah, I lose every time.
Let me tell you something else. 'Cause, like, you really not really gay. Only time you really gay if they catch you doing. That's all, mama. 'Cause,
I
like,
can't hear it.
If they catch me after I do it, I'm not gay.
Dude, this audio is really gonna.
You keep turning it down.
I know, because I'm worried it's intersecting, like it's going into the mic because it's coming from right
I'm
here.
sorry.
Let me tell you something else. 'Cause, like, you really not really gay. Only time you really gay if they catch you doing. That's all, mama. 'Cause, like, if they catch me after I do it, I'm not gay no more. You got to catch me in the act to be gay. That's all, mama. You got to catch me in the act. 'Cause, like, after that, I'm not gay. I changed. Let me tell you something else.
I love him.
You do.
I love him.
He has some crazy eyes.
Dude, his eyes are
And
it tells the whole story, though.
And some crazier logic.
He got, I
Like,
smoke a little
you
crack
really not
eyes.
really
For
gay.
sure.
Yeah.
But you know
Only
what? His
time you really
eyes,
gay
they're
if they catch
honest.
you doing. That's all, mama. 'Cause, like, if they
That's not
catch
my
me
mama.
after I do it, I'm not gay no more. You got to catch me in the act to be gay.
Yeah, he believes that.
That's all, mama. You got to catch me in the act. 'Cause,
I
like,
mean, his
after that,
eyes
I'm
are
not gay. I
very
changed.
kind and very honest.
Let me tell you something else. 'Cause, like, you really not really gay.
I love him.
Hey, let me tell you something. You're not really gay. You got to catch me in the act.
Say right afterwards, I'm not gay anymore.
I changed.
I love him.
Oh, I'm glad you do. That's great. This one's for the boys. All right.
Have you ever done that?
That is. Did you see what he just did?
Do you go around his body?
He went all the way around and over his head.
Have you ever sprayed your pee around like that?
I don't have that kind of pressure. Do you know how hard it is? I had a friend once standing at like a fence, like a normal, they're like privacy fence, standing at a fence, pissed over the fence.
You can't do that?
No, it like hurts. Like because you just push as hard.
Yeah.
You push as hard as you can. It starts to hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't do that.
Does that make you sad?
No, it doesn't make me sad. I'm impressed. There's a lot of things that people can do that I can't do. I'm thoroughly impressed, and
Clean over your head. That is impressive.
I appreciate the talent, and that's something that I don't think girls really,
No.
that's not for you. But at the same time, I hope you can respect the game, dude. Let's watch that shit one more time. He goes around the world. Right here. Here we go. Let's check this shit out. Dust his hands off. Over the shoulder, around the head. Here we go. Fuck yeah, dude.
I love the music choice.
Is the over the shoulder, behind the back, twice over piss lasso, dude. I am baffled. I am bemused.
I never thought it could be done.
Do you do weddings? This is like watching
High risk, no reward behavior. Hell yeah.
This is like watching Tony Hawk land his first 900. It really is, dude. Like everybody's impressed. This is the leader of the free round. The deck is soaked. I wonder how many attempts. Okay. Lame. He should get a full ride scholarship for that. Bro, cherish these moments. Time comes for us all. Way to be a bummer. Mr. Tony.
Tony Sweet? Tony Sweat.
I don't know. WT. The power, the control. We just witnessed something special, folks. Everybody, I like that name. I like the name. The over the shoulder, behind the back, twice over piss lasso, dude.
Oh, the whole account is called Long Distance Pissing.
Dude, yeah, long distance pissing. We'll have to do a deep dive on long distance pissing. That guy is a pro. Hats off to you. Hats off to you. Ooh, dude, that'd be funny. I shut the whole thing down. All right, let's see what this is. Dude, I watched this video so many times because the kid in the white gi, his everything is perfect from beginning to end. So the throw starts a few steps before he twists around. In judo, what you do, it's something they teach you constantly, but people never really do these things because they're so focused on just like doing the twist, get your hips under their hips and toss over the shoulder. It's like all they're thinking about. But this kid is so good. They tell you to push the person. So I push the person, and when I push you, when you're like locked with somebody and I push you, your instinct is to push back. So I push you, and right when they push back, the second you push back, you continue their motion. You throw them, right? It's just so... And just all the way around. It's just such incredible form. This could be our kid. Look out, ready? He comes around here. He pushes him a little bit, steps back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful, dude. Give him that.
Not good sportsmanship.
Not good sportsman. He's a little kid. So
Not okay.
He's a little kid. What are you gonna do? That could be our kid.
The finger kid?
No, the one fucking hip tossing. One hip tossing other little rugrats. Dude.
Oh my god, are they still asleep?
Just dude, if you can get close and like see that up close. There we go. Dude, she's so clearly faking it. There's no way. The way because if you were actually asleep, you would fall. You'd fall over. She's so clearly faking it, dude. It's just like...
Yeah.
It is kind of a genius, like wake up, and she's just like... It's like when your parents come to wake you up. Almost... Dude. She probably like just actually did fall asleep, and then when she woke up, the cops were there. She knows she's drunk out of her mind,
right?
So she's just like,
asleep.
I'm asleep. Like they're just gonna go away. You think they're just gonna go away? No, this guy right here, the very nice fireman, is gonna bust your window open to get in because you won't wake up. Here we go. Let's play another that favorite game. Is it real?
So then it's not.
They not like us. They not like us.
Hey, you stop.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
But it doesn't look fake.
They gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga. I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further. They not like.
It's the real. It's real.
And it's real, folks. You heard it here. Okay, here we go.
I don't care about rules and laws or borders or enforcers because I don't acknowledge you. You're not real. You're a superhero like me, so act like it. Act like a god because that's what you are.
So she's annoying.
I don't think I finished this whole thing when I played this video. I just immediately sent it to you because it gives real you-know-who vibes. Real you know who vibes.
And start over.
Ah!
Got it.
My kid! Call my mom. She lies. And then I don't get to see my kids. No more lies. I want truth, transparency, and trust. No more enforcers. I
Ugh.
want
She's just annoying.
coming to meet needs and make life more wonderful.
Look at the dude. Look at this cop right here. This Sam Elliott mustache
Yep,
cop.
just letting it happen.
This.
Let her get it out.
Sometimes you gotta let the bitch get it out. Sometimes you gotta throw the bitch in the cell.
Together.
You know, you remind me of my first wife. Oh, this fucking guy.
No, I need my kids. I need to see my kids.
Dude, the patience of this man right here. Look at him.
Not there yet, but
Yeah, but you guys are part of the reason I can't see my kids because domination systems are keeping me from my kids and I need partnership. I need us to ascend to higher consciousness so we are not running from our symptoms.
Yeah, this speech is gonna help you get your kids. That's they're like, oh, guys, she needs to raise our vibrations. Get the kids out here. A woman they called Daisy the Venice Healer walked into an LA police station and gave them a scratching
A scathing
Good job, babe.
tongue lashing.
Tongue lashing. Toongoo lashing.
Toongoo.
She screamed and let the police know that she does not care about rules, laws, and borders while also bringing up wanting to see her children. Wait till you hear how she ends her speech to the police.
That nervous system, fight, flight, freeze, fawn, fuck. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. This is a picture. Isn't that a beautiful photo?
It's so true, though.
I know, they're just going to be hanging on like the wall.
Oh, my
Granny.
God.
Granny's going to be sitting there.
Look
there.
at them.
There they are.
She used to be so pretty.
I know. Look at my grandma.
I like Nikki X Rar and X Matthew X.
That's right. Vicky X Rar. My great grandparents in Kentucky, 2009. Sweet couple. Those were the days, weren't they?
Yes.
What do you do for a living, please?
I gym.
Are you a male or female?
I'm female.
What is your gender? My gender? I'm a mechanic.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Good morning. Why are you gay? You are gay.
And so Kenyans will be even in a deeper shit. Oh, no, that is not correct. Can you marry a woman that earns more than you?
I will never do such a thing.
You speak English?
Yeah.
What is your good name?
My name is Motherfucker.
Well, your name is what?
Motherfucker.
In my clan, if we find you introducing a man to another man, mama.
Dude, the one video where it was like, oh, why are you gay? That video? I was at a customer's house when I first started spraying, and the guy was sitting at the kitchen table and he starts laughing. He goes, come look at this video.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and he called me over and that was the video he showed me. I was like, dude. I'm like, cool, bro. We just met. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I know why I'm laughing at this because it's just absurd and hilarious. But I don't really know why you're laughing at it. Because his reasoning of laughing at it could be like, they are like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Dude. I gym. This is great. I love this one.
What do you do for a living, please?
I gym.
Yeah, dude. Africans are the best. They say the kookiest things. And like, have you
I'm
ever
a mechanic.
I'm a mechanic. Yeah. Did you see? Have you ever seen those videos of like, Nigerians, like things they say, like, so it'll be like their kids. I've seen podcasts with kids that have Nigerian parents, and they've sit down and they go back and forth with shit their parents have said, because they just say,
I think so.
they just say like such poetically ridiculous shit. I love it. I love it so much. Why are you gay?
Are you a male or female?
I am email.
What is your gender? My gender. I'm a mechanic.
Dude.
I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian.
Should I call you Mr.?
Good morning. Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
And so Kenyans will be even in a deeper shit. Oh no, that is
no.
Can you marry a woman that earns more than you?
I will never
He gets so mad.
do such a thing.
Dude, he gets so mad. I would never do such a thing. So mad. All right. Where are yours, babe?
Is this on Road Soda?
We are on Road Soda.
I sent you this for that.
Yeah, you sent this on Road Soda. Open
Oh,
legs.
this is just for you. Go ahead. It's showing you how to poop.
Okay. First, move counterclockwise 10 times.
挤压肚子，上半身往下趴，也重复做10次，同时集中精力，想象肠子在蠕动。当你感觉食欲来临时，上半身
I watch
使
a
劲
lot
往
of
下趴，
reels on
双手抓住
silent.
小腿下方位置，然后你会收获一头母鸡。
Here's your baby.
5斤巨石秘诀：先把仪式感拉满，然后准备就位。
Wait, prepare by putting a little.
Yeah, so it doesn't splash. That's why people do that. So the poop doesn't splash your butt.
Whoa. Hack.
You've never heard that?
Hack. Guys, I got a hack for you here today. Before you sit down to do the business, take about 2 squares of toilet paper and lay it on the water so it doesn't splash your butt, huh?
Mm-hmm. I don't do that, but I've heard that.
Where did you hear that?
I don't know.
What kind of mega geniuses are you hanging out with?
I wish I married one.
Me too. Open legs, same width as your shoulders.
Mm-hmm. I want to try it.
First, move counterclockwise 10 times. This just seems like baloney.
No, because there's been another one where I saw some tutorial about how something like this. They told you what to do if you needed to poop, and I did it, and it worked.
Did it really?
Mm-hmm. And it had something to do with, like, it was like some sort of, I forget at
like
the time. We
moving
used to live at the old house.
Yeah, you did. You happened there.
Yeah, and I remember, and I bet you I was pregnant or something at the time. And so I was doing whatever they said. It was like back and forth, and then do this, and it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I saw one where it was like some girl. It was like it was a Chinese video like this, because they have like ancient traditional wisdom, and the lady was like, it was something about like crossing your legs, and it was like, don't read a book, don't do anything, like focus on your stomach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you, out of your mind? You just sit there in silence. I mean, I go in there for me time.
No, yeah, you go in there for a long time. Most people go in there just to poop.
No,
I don't. No. There's nothing. I don't even have time to look at anything because I just go to poop.
No, I go in
then
there.
When you're done, you leave.
I go in there to, I got stuff to do, and plus I gotta let all the blood get out. Okay, I have to let all the blood get out. And
dude, if you're really bleeding that much every poop, you should really look into that. That's not normal.
Yeah, it is, dude. People bleed all the time. It's not that big of a deal.
Cody, where's Bodie? You suck at baseball, but your stepmom is hot, and your hot stepmom is the only reason we put you on the team. So you're recognized for having the hottest stepmom on the team. There you go. James,
guys in the back clapping.
This doesn't need much explanation. You're the reason Coach Scott started drinking again. Where's Dish? Is he not here? Right? No, you're right in front of me. Othaniel. We saw your name
Nathaniel.
on the draft list. We thought you were Dominican, and we were like, dude, this kid's gonna be good. We showed up to your first practice. It was like the kid's swing looks like it's from the barrio. So you have a swing that's from the barrio. Good job. Bryce. Where's Bryce? Your fielding percentage was 0. That's hard to do. You're recognized for having bricks for hands.
Having bricks for hands.
Bubba, all those private lessons clearly didn't pay off. So you are recognized for wasting your parents' money on private lessons. And Chaz, they went the different route with you, got the most expensive bat on the team, and you still couldn't hit the trap. So thank you.
You still can. You know what? As kind of off the wall as this is, the fact that everybody's cool with it, is pretty neat. You know what I mean? Like the guy standing in the back's like, cool. All the kids, like no kids are crying.
Yeah, everybody's kind of laughing.
Everyone's like laughing, like, and he's like, because you got a hot mom, hot stepmom. That's why you're here. We thought you were Dominican, so that was pretty cool, but you suck.
Right.
This guy's pretty cool, man. And he's handing out awards. Where is this, and how do I get my kid on that team?
Come on, Spoon, I need you. Hurry up, come on. I need you.
I got you.
You got me. I need you to take care of that problem right there. It's too big.
Too big, so sit him now.
You gonna hit it?
Get back, get back, get back.
Okay. Don't miss it.
Y'all get back.
Hurry up before he jump. See that leg moving? I see. You see that leg moving?
Yes, ma'am. I'll go ahead and sit him right there.
Handle it like a man, Spooter. You got these.
I did not see that coming.
Spuda has so much confidence right up to the last second, man. Spuda says, step back. I got this. Dude, Spuda? Is that short for something? Or is that just like his little nickname?
I'm sure it is.
Dude, look at him come running. Spuda.
Hurry up, come on.
I need you. I got you.
Me. I need you to take care of that problem right there.
Yeah.
It's too big.
Too big, so sit him now.
You gonna hit it?
Get back, get back, get back.
Okay. Don't miss it.
Y'all get back.
Hurry up before he jump.
He said, get back.
That leg moving, I see. You see that leg moving?
Yes, ma'am. I'll go ahead and sit him right there.
Handle it like a man, Spooter. You got these.
I got it. I got it.
I love it.
That was an adorable video. I thought you'd like that. What do you think?
I loved it.
Good job.
How are all marriages in divorce?
Because they not eating the donuts.
Don't get the divorce, get the donut. Cinnamon twist,
Okay.
cinnamon deer claw, blueberry muffin, croissant, glazed twist, glazed donut, rainbow sprinkle donut.
Baby, I love it when you talk donut.
Hey, get a room.
Get the donut.
I gotta call my wife. I love her so much.
If you're married, has a hole in it.
Endorsed by George Lopez.
Don't get divorced, get the donut.
Cinnamon crumb donut, chocolate raised donut, old-fashioned buttermilk donut, chocolate buttercream.
I just want a donut now.
Banana?
Getting hot in here.
We are open 23/7.
We only close from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Do I have to tell you what's going to happen during that hour?
Making donuts.
Dude.
Get the donut print. 70.
Donut Prince.
Dude, Donut Prince in Burbank, California. It's guaranteed a real place. And that's without a doubt the real owners.
Yeah, that's the address. Got to be real. Yeah.
Yeah, these Cambodian, if the donuts aren't made by Cambodians, I don't want it.
21 West Olive Avenue, Burbank, California, 91506. Don't get a divorce, get a donut.
Don't get the
How are
donut.
all marriages in divorce?
Dude.
I love them.
Whoever made
Yeah, because look, it
this-
says owners, something in Betty. Is about you what it says.
Best commercial I've ever seen in my Cambodian life. Fun fact, Cambodians put donuts on the map. Go do the knowledge, don't get a divorce, get a donut. That is such a baller commercial, and they are adorable. I love them so much. You could tell they love each other. They've probably been together forever. George Lopez endorses their donut. I gotta call my wife. I love her so much. We already saw that.
Seen it.
Seen it.
What?
I threw an autism reveal party to find out if I'm autistic. After my friends made me pay $2,000 for an official assessment, I hid the results inside a piñata without looking at them. Then I invited everyone over and told them to dress according to what they thought the results were. Wear blue if I'm on the spectrum, or pink if I'm just creepy.
Hey, Cole, what the fuck is this, man?
Why blue? Probably because all the puzzles. Because I've known you for 10 years. I think you're gonna beat the allegations.
I think it's definitely puzzles.
It was time for the moment of truth. The piñata noises were a little bit too loud, so I got my headphones and started over. Plot twist, before I put the results inside, I had them turned into a 300-piece puzzle for the ultimate climactic reveal. I thought it'd be fun for everyone to do it as a group, but then decided I'd rather do it by myself in another room. After 30 minutes of assembling, gluing, and framing, the results were in.
Based on this evaluation, it was determined that Mr. Hurst meets criteria for autism spectrum.
Luckily, my friends guessed correctly and came prepared with a cake. Even though I'm only a level 1 on the spectrum, it feels pretty awesome to be retarded.
See, I don't think I finished it because that at the very end, because I was like, dude, even though clearly this is like a joke, even though it's a joke, he got everybody together and they did this joke. I'm like, even as a joke, this is like kind of lame. Until that last little line, they had the cake that says you're.
Well, Lizzie Liz 351 says the whole video was funny and cute until the end. That word isn't cool at all. And 11,000 people liked that.
Well, Lizzie Liz and her army of 11,604 retards are kind of lame. Get with the program. We're in 2025, and that means we flip back to 1995, and retard is cool again. Don't you know how time works? And then...
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah, because I sent it to you as well. Oh yeah, buddy. Here we go.
Tighter. Potato. 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 Tomato. Tomatoes. Pickle. Pepper. Hot pepper. Onion. A green bean? What is it supposed to be? Onion. Tomato. What is it, y'all? It looks like cucumber. Corn. Corn on the cob. Corn.
Dude, she'll never get that.
I know.
Corn.
She ain't never.
Corn.
She ain't never gonna get it. Oh well.
Tater.
Dude, that's my favorite.
Potato. Potato. Potato.
Potato.
Like, she even realizes that her accent is so fucking ridiculous that is probably not going to realize it. And she's like, potato. Tater. It's like, why isn't it getting it? I'm saying tater. Oh my God. Glasses aren't working, babes. Camera got molasses on it. As soon as I saw the word maze, I knew it was over. It was over for her, dude. Oh man. Get her into Congress. Okay. Here we go. I love when people put up the whole transcript. Tater. Tater. Potato. 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 Tomato. 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 Pickle. She says pickle.
I really like this person's own yawn.
Tomato. Tomato. Tomatoes. Pickle.
Pickle.
Pickle. Pepper. Hot pepper. Onion. Onion. Onion.
Green bean.
Green bean. What is it supposed to be? Onion. Tomato. Tomato.
What is it, y'all?
What is
I'm still
it,
just
y'all?
reading.
Yeah.
It looks like a
Cucumber.
cucumber. Corn. Corn on the cob. Corn. 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 Oh well.
Dude.
Tater.
Oh man. And again, to the person that made this, who posted this, spent the time doing this.
Give him a like. Did you
Yo,
give him a like?
I'll be their 18,000th like. Do you see that? Dude. You deserve every single like that you got on that video. Or sorry, that you got on that comment. Man, she is the sweetest. Dude. She is just the best, isn't she?
I don't know. It was just the combination.
I know, right? Now I feel weird showing you this.
Oh. I'm scared. What's wrong? What is that?
Well, what you're hearing is the theme to Walking Dead.
Okay, thank you.
And the sound is also fake. There's no sound being made, but the animal's very real.
The animal what?
But that is a raccoon. My stomach hurts from laughing. Here we go. Ready? Tell me, this is ridiculous.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
Doesn't that look insane?
Yeah.
It's got to look crazy just because it's still swollen.
Right, yeah, it's not fully healed. But even
Like-
so, I know what they I've only heard of having a surgery that makes you have a crease in your eyelid is a common
Okay.
procedure. So that's, but it just not the whole the
Yeah,
widening
they
aspect.
like widened her eye up, gave her like them anime eyes, but it just looks ridiculous. It looks like her eyes are like leaking almost. You know what I mean? Like they're.
She looks cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Do you think she's happy?
I don't know. Like in order for her to blink, she has to roll her eyes back quickly. Look. So insane. Your dog should be arrested. Notice how she can't close her eyes completely? Yeah, dude. That's just going to make us mad. I don't know. Let's watch this one. Oh, dude. Oh, my girl. That's my girl. Is that your spirit animal?
That's it.
Is this who you are on the inside?
Yes. And on the outside.
Yeah, look at her. She is sick. Look at this. Look at the slippers she got on. Like these,
dude, all of it.
She got the slides. Oh,
I love
and
her.
nobody cares.
Nope.
You know, nobody's
even
twice.
batting an eye.
All right, I've said some weird things on here, but this might top the list.
Oh, never.
I already liked it.
Dude, these things are crazy up here. Just crazy people doing crazy things. Oh, here we go. Isn't that wild?
Dude.
Like, what's it got to be like?
I know.
Because flies only like two things. Dog shit and dead stuff.
I think, well, there's your answer.
So it's either...
It smells like dead shit.
Like dead shit.
Dude.
Girl, you smell like dead shit. Have you ever seen that one where it's like these women walking outside and there's like one woman that she's like in a pantsuit and somebody like there's two women walking together. It's like they're leaving church or something like that. And somebody behind them took a picture and there's like a zoomed in shot of the lady's ass. Again, she's wearing like a pantsuit and there's just like a horde of flies right on her ass.
No.
I've seen that before. But this, bro, she all laid out. Nice and flexible, too. Oof.
You didn't even finish the video.
Oh, is there more? I
You
don't know what there was to finish.
Well, there's not much, but you didn't let it finish. She has friends.
Yeah, she do. Looking comfy as hell. Looking snug as a rug and a bug. Bug and a rug.
That's all.
The way people are surviving on the streets in Kensington, Philadelphia would shock you. Yeah, seems about right.
Yes, we are here. We are here. We are very happy to be here. Yes, indeed, dear one. Yes, we are here.
What is
Yes, we
this?
do have a message for you and your community and the world. There will be a shift that will happen on your planet. The frequencies of your world will shift dynamically. We implore you now.
How does she not laugh?
understand You are in control of your individual
Oh, dude, she is being
experience, your
serious
individual
as
frequency, your
shit.
individual understanding for now. You can create what you desire for your future by merely existing in a frequency that is higher and better. Know that we are here to support you through this shift of humanity. Nothing's happening to you. It is for you and the betterment of humankind's experience.
Why is she talking like
on
that?
planet Earth.
Oh.
That was a lot.
Wow.
Lucy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know who that was, or
That was the Great Council.
how many of them are there?
There's a large group of them. When I walk in to work with them, they're all sitting at a table. That's a visual that they give me. I don't know exactly the number. They are creator beings. They are very, 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 very powerful, loving beings. They really are trying to help us understand that we're in control of our experience. Yes, we are here.
But why? But why do you have to do that?
Dude,
But
the
why
fact
do you
that
have
she's
to do
like
that?
convincing people to take her seriously, and like we're all like people are around her that are taking her seriously and like doing like, 'cause she's not the only one. There's a lot of people that do this channeling, and the whole thing with channeling is that the personality changes, the way they talk change. It's like they become that, like whatever entity is being channeled, that's how that entity is talking.
Yeah, but that's why would you make that entity talk that way? It's very silly.
You don't make it. The entity's
But she
making
does. I know, but she does. So why is she choosing to have it talk like that?
Babe, Do you think for a second that we can rationally get inside this lady's head?
No, it's a very silly choice.
Yes, well,
I know. Like, I love the Long Island Medium and I don't know if it's Tyler Brown or whatever. Oh my God, I love those guys. But when they, you can maybe do a little like before you start talking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But nobody's like,
So
your dad's here. Ah! I'm like, why would you do that?
Well, first of all, this person's like a intergalactic being, and that's why he's talking that way.
So it's Jabba the Hutt.
She's just a bad actor.
It's just a terrible choice. It was a terrible acting choice.
Okay.
And that's where I'm like, I don't know how she can't laugh, because while she's doing
She almost does. Watch at the very beginning. Tell me she doesn't almost start laughing. Ready? Look.
Yes, we are here.
Right.
We are here.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it look like she's like, yes, we are here.
Yes, we are. But I do like that one person wrote, Oscar goes to Sean Kelly for keeping a straight face. Yeah, that other person just sits there. Sean Mike Kelly.
Yeah.
No, you did it good.
No, I want to channel now. Okay. The galactic forces.
No, it's a little too far.
Christy, you should be a good wife and support your husband.
Right.
Quit being such a bitch.
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was a lot.
Will Sasso liked it.
Oh, dude. Why would you? I
like somebody wrote, ooh, me next. I can do that too.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right,
oh, yes.
Why are they British? Channel the Jamaican council member, please. Dude. That's good reaction. Yes, the reaction you have of like reject and get, that is the reaction you should have. You should not look at this and go, oh, wow, this is beautiful. This is awesome. That should never be the reaction for this. This type of behavior has got to stop. This sort of behavior that is reserved for only white women in America, in first world countries. Like, I honestly, your life is too good and you're doing ridiculous shit. Like, this gotta fucking stop. This is not okay.
And she's probably wearing like a $300 pink kimono right there. You know what I mean?
Yes, without a doubt. That kimono is probably
it's
pure
like free
silk.
people.
Yep. They probably went out, they rented an Airbnb for like thousands of dollars in Joshua Tree. They brought thousands of dollars in fucking drugs, and they're out there being like, I'm gonna channel the star beings now. Like, it is so sick. You need a real true purpose in your life, and you need or a real true issue to solve in your life, because this is what happens.
Isaiah, you're giving them too much.
They need it.
You're giving them too much. Keep it. Keep
Dude, it is so yucky. So yucky.
I like
warning to any guy out there. If you ever encounter a girl doing this, about face and get the hell out of there. Get out. Here we go. These are the kind of women you want.
Loophole? You gotta drive to Vegas, do the deed, get divorced, drive back. It's like it never happened.
Would you rather not wear your garments or commit arson?
I'm gonna have to say arson, like the garments will protect me.
What's your favorite loophole?
I would say the armpit.
So would you rather have a sip of alcohol or unalive a puppy?
Unalive a puppy.
What do you think about Nick Mose?
Oh, I love him. It's just easy, no commitment, just casual.
What's your favorite loophole?
You gotta drive to Vegas.
So this guy right here, Robert Carpenter, this is all he does. He's in Utah, and there's whatever college this is, it's just nothing but Mormons. So he just goes around like the library and whatnot, interviewing these Mormons, asking these questions. It is so addictive to watch because it's like it's a completely different culture, man. These people are out of their mind.
I'm just really upset that one of the first comment is, "Girl, what the fuck do you mean by armpit? What do you mean? What does she mean?"
Yeah, you know
Like,
exactly what she means by armpit.
You know what I didn't realize what he meant was, "What's your favorite loophole?" I didn't understand what loophole was until the answer was armpit, and I said, "Oh."
Yeah.
And then I knew.
Yeah. Armpit.
And now her answer makes more sense. Now I understand. I'm like, wait, what?
What's your favorite loophole?
Yeah, and she said, "Go drive to Vegas, do the deed, get divorced."
Yeah.
Then act like it never happened.
Yep. And God's like.
At first, I was like, "Wait, I don't get that." Okay, moving on.
And then and you know, because when you do that, God's up in heaven and he's like, "It's all good."
Yep.
It's all good. It's so crazy that these people think that way. You know what I mean? That God's like, "Oh well, you just fucked an armpit. That's okay." And he just put her dick in her armpit. It's not sex. It's fine.
Well,
like it's just nuts. And to be completely honest, the OGs of this, the real true OGs of doing this are the Jewish people, because that's like the entire Jewish religion is hunting and searching and kind of working with the religious law to like, and like if you go to temple, like the entire discussion is nothing but like discussing the law,
the technicalities.
The technicalities, dude. They're all about like, well, you know, you can do this, but you cannot do that. But if you do it this way, am I doing something bad? You know,
right?
It's the whole thing, and that's why they make great lawyers. That's why you get a real nice, sharky Jewish lawyer, because it's like in their religion to do that. And I can say those things because you know, I like Jewish people. No.
I think everybody knows.
I think everybody knows. I think everybody knows, if you know what I mean. Oh, what did you send me here?
I just thought it was sweet. You know what? I think I was sitting next to you and I laughed way too hard about this.
Because you spend a lot of time. This hits you at home because we all have boomer parents roaming around on Facebook. And you spend a lot of time on the marketplace. So when you get Loretta Grace, I'd like to buy your chairs if you still have them on December 1st. January 8th, a week later, right? I don't have any chairs for sale and never did. Sorry.
I loved it so much.
Oh, my God. Protect the boomers, man. Protect them at all costs. They're just like cute little children, you know, running around online. Just yelling at each other, just little sweeties doing ridiculous shit online. Oh, here we go. This gives more you know who vibes, like especially the outfit. What do you think? Like, and also the dodgy makeup.
Giving too much credit. It's too put together.
Yeah. All right. Maybe if you saw, because I went through and every video is essentially like this.
Yeah, but the whole video is just too put together.
Oh, of course. Okay, I get it. I'm just saying it's a vibe. It's not a real on it thing.
I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen, and all is sad.
Yeah, but something's wrong.
Guilty feet, I got nowhere though. So easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Sure, I know better than to cheat a friend. A waste a chance that I'd be given. So I'm never gonna dance again.
Yeah, why is he singing in an accent?
He's not. It's just how he talks. I don't know. I think he's a sweetie. I think he does like these most of the time he does these videos where he mixes like a bunch of drinks and then drinks them and then gives you like
I like that
a rating. Like he'll mix. Okay, mixing Dr. Pepper and orange juice today. Let's see how it tastes.
I like that.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of. I think that's mostly his.
That's more
videos.
my speed.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna love this.
At the Golden Corral.
Dude, I love this one right here. Look at that. So special. Dude, her hair is as long as this one is tall. Oh, man. That one's gone.
One these is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One these, two these.
What?
All right, so he says, want this, do this.
Mhm.
So he's teaching us how to.
But want what?
Well, it depends on what you're talking about. So he's told,
One these,
I want this. So you want abs? Do this.
two these.
It looks like it hurts.
I know, that's why he rolled over. He's like, ah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
1, 2. One these,
You want nice shoulders? Do this.
two these.
Dude, just
He is so sweet.
he is a very sweet man. He is a very sweet man who got it in his head that he's like woke up one day and he's like, I'm going to be fitness influencer, you know? And he just started going for it.
No, I'm not, bro.
Who is that? Who is that?
It's my friend from fucking gaming, bro.
You just fucked that guy?
No, it's my friend from
You
gaming.
just fucked that guy.
No, that's my
You
friend
just
from
fucked that
Xbox.
Oh my god, Brian, you just fucked that
That's
guy?
my friend from
Why
Xbox.
weren't you answering me?
Because I didn't have my phone on me. We were playing Xbox, bro. That's my friend from Xbox. Can you please just leave me alone?
Why does he have no pants on? You were just fucking him.
No, I wasn't.
Are you fucking
No, I'm
kidding
not,
me?
bro.
Christy. Okay. If my excuse is ever we were playing Xbox, just know we were fucking. All right. Why is his pants off? She's friend from Xbox.
Dude, I think that was real because I feel like the panic in her voice of realizing it. That's why she was like, dude, you were fucking, oh my God. Like, that was just too much for me.
Yeah, that was real panic.
Yeah. And she was processing and then saying it out loud. I'm like, oh my God.
You were fucking. Why are his pants off? And the guy shuts the door like he was outside watching. Why were his pants off?
Why does he have no pants on?
Okay. Why does he have no pants on?
I like that better than why are his pants off?
Yeah. It's because we were playing Xbox.
Did he answer that question?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Who is that? Who is
Friend
that?
from Xbox.
It's my friend from fucking gaming, bro.
You just fucked that guy?
It's my friend from fucking gaming, bro. Dude, that is a shitty liar's lie if I ever
Dude,
heard
all
one.
of it.
My friend from fucking gaming, bro. Dude, just.
No, it's my friend from
You
gaming.
just fucked that guy.
No, that's my
You
friend
just
from
fucked that
Xbox.
Dude,
oh my God, Brian.
look, Brian, just be gay. This ain't a good look for you, okay,
Yeah,
homie? This ain't a good look. Just be like, look, honey, I'm sorry.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. It's not like you're gonna be able to stay with. You're not gonna be able to do both. Okay?
He should just give up. Like halfway through, he should be like,
Yeah,
I gotta go.
I like his wiener in my mouth. What do you want me to tell you?
That's my friend from
Why
Xbox.
weren't you answering me?
Because I didn't have my phone on me. We were playing Xbox, bro.
Is that what the kids are calling it these
Xbox.
days?
Can you please just leave me alone?
Is that what the kids are calling it
Can you
these days?
please just leave me alone?
Kids
we gotta move on.
The kids are calling it. I thought you wanted to hear about the
You're
pants
right,
thing.
I do.
Yeah. I'm gonna start calling it Xbox between us. Baby, you wanna go play Xbox?
No, I don't want anal.
I'm gonna be playing that Xbox.
Why does he have no pants on? You were just fucking him.
No, I wasn't.
Are you fucking
No, I'm
kidding
not.
No, I wasn't.
He was fucking me.
Dude.
Or he was just blowing them. For some guys, that's just all they're into.
I sent you this.
Oh, yeah. I've seen
you
this guy
seen it?
before.
All right, guys, let's go
I've seen
grocery
other
shopping.
videos of his. I love it.
First on the list here, a little proteina. Ooh, that's like a nice salmon fillet. It's a little bit of leche.
Dude.
I like the light milk.
Get it,
Gotta
dude.
get those
Talk about
super
Xbox.
soft.
Talk about Xbox.
Can't forget about a super nice, delicious cake here. I'm joking. I'm not getting that.
This guy's
Ooh,
great.
Just a wall of tostadas, a couple boxes of those. Gonna load up on some yogurt here, team.
Great
Stuff's
ass.
the bomb. So
I
good. These
know.
little Giovannis
Great
here are off the
ass,
charts.
by the way.
Really
So
worked
nice
on
for
it.
little treats. Get like
I mean, the
16 of
pants
these.
do a
Gotta
lot.
get a couple pechuga slices.
They
on the
really
tostada
put all
with
the
egg.
shape in the right
Unbelievable.
place.
Gotta get some frozen berries.
But it is a
Feeling the
very,
strawberries
very nice
Isn't that the whole
today.
point?
Wouldn't be a
Yeah.
Nunzi shop without a couple rice cakes. Look at this guy.
Can't stop looking at it.
Down here with our cookies. Canadian product, clearly.
Bro, I can't stop looking at your ass.
Mud nut. One of the most essential items on the grocery shop. Get your toilet paper. Gotta get the eggs. Always make sure they're not broken. Some aguacate. You gotta give them little squeezes. You don't want them too squishy. It's like when you find a winner, it's so exciting. Wow. Jackpot, guys. Look at this beautiful wall of nanners. I love bananas. I'm going bananas. All right, we're on the hunt here for the most important ingredient. Where are you? Oh, buddy. Can't forget my peanut butter.
Oh, dude.
Last minute addition here. He's caught my eye. Sweet potato chips. Impressive haul here. Just love to play a little game of prices right. I'm thinking 3,000 pesos. Visa off by 500. It's a farmer's walk here.
Off by
Fixed up. Let's get home and eat.
Dude.
All right, guys.
Was that
let's go grocery
his
shopping.
wife or girlfriend?
I don't know.
First on the list here, a little
I hope. I hope she goes out with him like that. I hope she does.
I know.
You know what's funnier? You know what's funnier? This guy, straighter than the last dude.
Right.
And this guy has got like waxed eyebrows.
I know. I just loved it. I thought it was so great.
It is so great. But
and
that
he just like it's such a great butt.
It is a fantastic ass. He's doing a great job imitating thirsty females. I mean, he makes a lot of videos like this. It's not his first one. Bro's wearing Lululemon women's shorts. Yeah, we see that. You fucking
I've
idiot.
never seen any other videos of his. When I saw it, I just really liked it.
Oh, I've seen a few. Like he'll do either it's him or another guy that does the same thing, but they wear women's shit and then they'll show you like how to do a workout, and like the whole joke is like, isn't it insane when a guy does it?
Right.
that's the joke is like,
yeah,
it's crazy. Like as soon as a guy does it, you realize how fucking insane it is that like what you're doing, and like how goofy and ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Dude, what is happening?
That's all.
There's nothing sexual about anything they do. You know what I mean? That's just the hobby. We don't all go and
The Mask
have
doesn't-
crazy, fucking wild, insane animal sex later. He stuck it though. Can't say he didn't. Can't say he didn't stick it. I don't know if I want to watch that. It's kind of sad.
This is you.
Dude, his, because the way his like reaction changes, he's like, it's perfectly in tune with the music. Everyone does the glass, right? Yeah. I don't know about the cat.
I
That
wrote
is
you.
me. That is me. Yeah, you did say that. You. I do smell
Everything constantly.
But there's some things that I refuse to smell because I already know what the smell is.
I don't believe you.
And if people ever go, here, smell this, I'll be like, no, you fuck off. I'm not smelling that. People try to, I am with smells where our baby is with food. Being like, here,
Do it
taste this.
yourself.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll sniff it myself on my own time. All right, let's make this the last one. What do you think?
Okay.
Thank you.
Dude.
Thank you.
Oh my God. That.
Would you do that?
Thank you.
Dude. Fuck yeah, dude. These kids are doing some wild shit these days. That it's like the equivalent of like you're just hanging out with your friends or just hanging out like a Saturday night game and it's like 2:30 in the morning. And you just get a little DoorDash.
And he has to write
slipped
the
in-
instructions.
Slip it in through the window.
Window and the delivery driver's just totally cool with it. The guy's
Yeah.
like, I'm right here. Thank you.
Yep. That's all. Hold on. Yep. Getting his next order already. Hold on. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
I just loved it.
This kid's going places. And like, of course, he didn't notice that somebody moved the camera to find out. Thank you. That's beautiful. All right. Friday. Oh, we're all the way up to Friday. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll catch you next week. Or wait, not next week. Catch you whenever we make another one. How about that?
How about that?
How about that? This is Two Little Piggies signing off.